Just
What's nice is some of the games are prime time West Coast, so we'll be able to watch them like live, in good time.
Yeah.
They'll be day games, but because it's in Australia and New Zealand, the U.S. will be playing at 6 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern on Friday. So get your gear out, cheer the women on, take a look at Trinity Rodman. Like you said,
Oh,
Chris, she's really has a chance to be a breakout because we're missing a lot of players, specifically Mallory Swanson, who's a really good young striker who should be in her prime. And the old guard, I think, have sort of running through their course. Some of the players, doing that stuff.
I will go out
should be good
on the limb. I think Trinity Rodman is going to be the next star for the U.S. National team. I really believe so. I mean, what's her name? Rapinoe, she's retiring, of course, but she's been actually. I don't think she's been the top player for the women's team recently.
No.
She was at one point, of course, along with Carly Lloyd, but now they're out. So the new generation.
Alex Morgan is the name. It was in my head that I was trying to remember.
Yeah, no, it's her, Alex Morgan. She's actually, you can say that she is the player with the most name in the team right now, and actually, she's going to be the 9, the striker.
She plays here in my hometown.
Yeah.
She plays in San Diego at the Wave FC. So it's nice.
So I think it's going to be interesting, man. Of course, the U.S. governs this tournament. But we were talking on the chat. We are actually not talking about just everybody in general putting their input. And I mean, it's controversial. We don't have that subject today, but I mean, it doesn't matter. I mean, it's kind of controversial how things went. You're trying to grow the sport, and like you said, it's probably not a wise idea to take it to New Zealand or to Australia.
For sure.
To grow the sport, really, because it's not famous over there. Football.
No. I mean, to be fair, the Matildas with Sam Kerr, they are a good team, and I think Australia historically has been very equity-minded with female athletes, and they have equal play, and they do great in Olympic sports. But it's a country that's, I don't think Australia has. If it has 50 million people, I'd be shocked. Between those, the whole area, the people. Now, to be fair, that's a U.S. and European view. Like, if you can grow in China, it's more in their time zone. You can grow the game in Japan, it's more in their time zone. Or you can grow the game in Korea, it's more in their time zone. So, to be fair, we do have a U.S. and European-centric view, so maybe that's unfair on our part. But as Americans, as European sport fans, it's a little bit trickier to sort of get jazzed for this one, especially we do have a short turnaround from the Euro to this tournament because it had been delayed. So the women's Euro was only last summer or 2 summers ago, and some of the European teams are pretty pumped.
Yeah,
it lets you kind of let go of the notions of, we watch it for the most talented people. I don't think that's true. You watch it for passion, for effort, for nationality, and for the stories around the teams. And I think that if you can let go the fact that they can't always make a cross-field ball or some of their touches are bad or whatever, it's really high quality from an effort and stamina and fight perspective. If you want to see good mentality, this is where you want to go. And I think the crowds are super positive. You get a different vibe. I love the sound. I have to say this is one of the things that's great about it. I have a daughter, so I think about this a lot. The sound of a stadium that is a woman's sound of cheering. It's just a different sound where the majority is young women or girls.
Right.
It just sounds great, and I love to hear it, especially when they're singing like soccer chants of your national team or something silly in English. It just has a little bit of something different. So I recommend it. It's great.